We just got our first real look at the brand new characters from Toy Story 5, thanks to a bunch of leaked merch that showed up on Amazon. This isn't a rumor. This is official shirts and merch that showed up on Amazon for sale. It has now been taken down for obvious reasons, but I screenshotted the photos, so let's go over these awesome designs. They show us our first look at Atlas and Snappy, two brand new characters that Pixar hasn't officially announced to be a part of the movie, but have been leaked earlier in a size chart design. And now we get a better look at them, and this is really exciting. So let's get into it. So our first shirt showed us, our main shirt that got leaked is called Jessie and Friends, and it shows us Jessie alongside the new crew, Smarty Pants, Atlas, and Snappy. Right now, this gives us a much better look at what these characters are going to look like in the movie compared to the earlier leak of the Pixar size chart. And you can see that they've actually improved. Smarty Pants now has a bigger handle and he has more buttons. Atlas has an eye now and is noticeably more blue, which gives him more personality. And Snappy, the little camera toy, has 3 legs and a yellow button. They've obviously gotten major updates from the earlier leaked size chart, and they look awesome, and I'm really excited to learn more about them. We don't know who is voicing Atlas or Snappy as of the moment, but I don't know if Snappy will talk because he doesn't really look like it has a mouth, so maybe Snappy won't even talk, or maybe Snappy will talk, who knows. Snappy could be like a bullseye that just is expressive and something like that, or Snappy really reminds me of Lenny from the first movie, just slightly different and more modern. And we can also see a sticky hand toy on Smarty Pants' handle. So this character might help the electronics group or maybe help the other group. Who really knows? And I for sure think that Sticky Hand won't talk, but I actually think it's really funny adding this character in. It will probably just be like a helping hand sidekick kind of character. This other picture is called Cowgirl in Charge, and we can see Jessie and it says Cowgirl in Charge. And this is really confirming that Jessie, will be the leader of this film this time. And this is super, super exciting, like I said in the last video, because I'm excited to see her take charge, because she has been pushed to the sideline in the past few films, and Toy Story 4 was Woody's story, and now Toy Story 5 is Jessie's story. I won't talk too much more about this, because I did talk already a lot about how Jessie will be this focus of Toy Story 5. I'll link the video in the corner if you want to watch that. Now, speaking of Woody, he's rocking a slightly updated look. He has a red cape now, and honestly, I like that Pixar is switching up the designs to keep them looking fresh, and honestly, it's probably to also sell more merch, but they also look great. And I think this new red cape is really interesting because it's kind of like Peep, where she updated her design because she was out in the wild and she found different things to make her look more different and, stronger. She's not little Peep anymore. She is Peep. And I think that's kind of like what's going on with Woody. He's finding different things to add to his design. And the red cape can easily be removed or added if they find it's not suited for him anymore. And as we also see Buzz, he has some small tweaks like the star sticker that we already seen in the official look at Woody and Buzz on the Pixar website. Now, here's one thing that I picked up on. There's no Peep. And yeah, that's definitely a letdown because of her huge presence in Toy Story 4. That massive comeback in Toy Story 4 just to be pushed aside again in Toy Story 5. There's rumors that she might just have a very, very small role and might not even go back to Andy when Woody does, which would be big disappointment because I hope they don't remove her from this franchise again. She is a big part of the franchise and she deserves to be in Toy Story 5 and at least be there, like be noticeable, have lines, which I don't know how much she will be focused on, but we will see. There was a few more other shirts that I'll pop up on the screen. None of them really flagged anything that would tell us about the plot or really anything special, but if you want to see them, here they are. But I'm really excited that Pixar is switching up the designs, adding new characters, and is really going in a different direction with Toy Story 5. And since these merch have suddenly popped up, it means that the trailer is probably not far away. Especially with Zootopia 2 coming out later this month, I wouldn't be surprised if Pixar drops the trailer around then. And I'm super excited to see these new characters in motion and to see what their actual designs will be in the movie. So what do you think of Atlas, Snappy, and Smarty Pants? Comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe because you really don't want to miss all the Toy Story 5 news.